So another start question, which means we must be very careful to show our workings out. It's all about the quality of written communication to get the communication marks. So this question is talking about driving along a motorway. They see a road sign and it's telling us some information, and it says the speed limit on the motorway is this. We'll have to drive faster than the speed limit, so keep mentioning that word speed. So again, learn the formulas. So we should have learned that to calculate the speed of an object, then we do the distance the object has travelled divide by the time it took. Some people like to learn the triangles, so don't suck toes is linked into speed, so don't suck toes. Speed equals distance over time. So lots of ways of remembering these. Next to each other means times, on top of each other going to divide. So let's have a look how we can work this question out. We will have to drive faster than the speed limits, so we're going to have to work out the speed itself. So we can either cover up speed and realise we're going to do distance divided by time, or we can use the formula in written form. So the speed is distance divided by time. So the speed is going to be equal to the distance divided by the time. So 30 divided by 26 equals. So again, always write down everything off the calculator before you do any rounding. 1.153846,154, and we need to recognise what the units of this question is about. So the 30 was in miles, so this is miles, and the 26 was in minutes, so we're dividing miles per minute. Now the question is talking about 70 miles per hour, so we need to be turning miles per minute into hours. And we should recognise very quickly that 1 hour is the same as 60 minutes. So if we want to turn it into per hour, then we need to multiply this up by 60. So because I left the number in the calculator, it saves me having to retype it. And I'm now going to times by 60. And so that gives me 69.23. So we're going to do 1.153846,154 times by 60, 69.2, three significant figures is fine for our comparisons. Now we've turned this into miles per hour. So out of the 3 marks, we've got 2 so far because we've calculated the speed as miles per minute, so we've then turned it into miles per hour by timesing it by 60, and now we've got to do our communication mark by saying what the actual answer will be. It says is left and a right, and we will have to drive faster than the speed limit. Well, 70 miles an hour is the speed limit, and we've calculated that the speed that they're actually going to travel is 69.2. So no, Lethner is wrong. Travel speed is less than 70 miles per hour. So it's important we get that communication mark in. Start question, so we need that communication to tell the examiner what the final answer was. So speed, again, formulas, learn those formulas, always important, and it's quite straightforward then to put numbers in. Recognise the way the units worked. We were doing miles divided by minutes, so the units were miles per minute. We needed to get it to miles per hour because that was a comparison to do, and then we actually do the final answer. So that's how we could do that question.